at the phone. Breaking hearts till I wanna be grown. Swipe, no, swipe, big. Just be setting my tone. Stealing a job type of shit that I'm on. I might go past skeleton bone. You know a bitch like me get cold.
All right, YouTube, here we go. So apparently this little joint right here is supposed to change how the car drives, right? Now I had a B8.5 RS5 and I did it on that one, and I mean that car was tuned but not to the level of my B9. So we're gonna see if this here makes a big difference on my car. This is the transmission insert for from 034 Motorsports, man. They are like one of the best people I've ever dealt with. They always on time. When they ship stuff out, it comes when it's supposed to come. That is the car. I have it tuned with him as well, and this car's a monster. But one thing that I did notice with this car is this. So what I did notice is that with the tune, pretty much what happens is, especially that 2-to-1 and 1-to-2 tune, the car jerks a little bit, right? Just because of I guess it's just rubber in there, right? There's really no way to have it tied to the rest of the car. So this is supposed to help with acceleration, the slop in the transmission, all the, jerkiness that you feel. So I'm gonna put that on the car. We're gonna see how that goes. It's a cheap little part. I mean, I don't want to say cheap. It's called relatively inexpensive, and it's supposed to like do great things to it. So every week, every 2 weeks, I'm doing something to the car. A couple of weeks ago, I did the tune with them. I had my carbon fiber wing from Carbon Imports. Now I'm back at 034 Motorsports, getting the transmission mount insert. I got some things coming up that's going to have a different kind of fuel that goes in it. So when that happens, y'all see the video for that. But I have a car show to go to tomorrow, and I want to, make sure that this here, feels good and everything, so I can get that together. So right now, let me show y'all this. So I got my ramps. I'm gonna drive it up on the ramp, go under the car, get that done. Pretty much, they say you just need a M10 triple square. So we're gonna take the old one off, put the new one on because it has new bolts and everything. So we're gonna get that together, and hopefully that will change how this car feels. So I'm about to get up underneath the car, well, not jack it up, but roll it up on these ramps and see what happened. I'll let y'all in a minute. And just like that, we got the car up, y'all. It is up on the ramps. I like ramps much better than having it on the jack. Now we get to get underneath the car and see what what everything looks like. So first, let me test fit this socket before I take it out, because I want to make sure I got that together. But yeah, we about to see what go on. All right, now it's time to get up underneath this car, get all this here together. So we about to see what's going on. Favorite car in the world. And I am all underneath this car, but if y'all can see, that's what it looks like. So that is the M10 triple square. And they got these 2 bolts right here on the transmission. I'm gonna take both of those off and get to work. So, yeah, there we go. Shout out my exhaust, right? Y'all see that right there. I'm not paying no couple $100 to get these mid pipes off, so I just cut them and had a place to do them. But yeah, but that is that. So let's take this off right quick. Right, and there we go. This is the old one. This is the new one. You can see the difference in it, that this doesn't even like go inside of the thing like this does. It just kind of like holds it together. I mean, it's a big difference, like huge difference. And this is lighter. That's a trip. This is heavy. That's lighter. So I'm about to put this on, get it on there, and hopefully get some, better shifts and stuff. Yeah, but I like this here. I had it on my B8.5, and it changed the B8.5. I'm curious as what it's gonna do to the B9, because this thing is like heavily tuned versus when I had the B8. When I got it done, I felt the difference, and it wasn't tuned. Then I got the car tuned, so I didn't feel, you know, noticing the difference, because I did this part here so early. That was one of the first mods that I did. First mod on here was a tune, and I can feel that transmission bucking a little bit. So we're gonna see how this goes. So let's put the new one on. All right. So y'all can see right here, it's just a bare thing. Boy, I wonder if I drive it like this, transmission will probably fall out. I'm just kidding. But you can kind of see where the other one will fit inside of there. That's the bushing, and that's like the part, I guess, where the 034 one will go into. So about to put that thing on right quick. And there it is in all its glory. This thing might be upside down, I don't know. But now that it's in there, so I'm gonna use the screws that come with it, put the Loctite on it so it don't back out, and it just looks so much better too. So I'm about to screw it on there and get it tight so I can do a quick little test drive. Man, look, that was so easy. I got the new one in there. It's all nice and tight, and looks so much better. I'm gonna do the rest of the transmission and then the differential mounts later, but the first thing I want to do is this. You know, one thing I can say about modifying a car is always do something, because once you stop, you're going to stop, right? I don't care if you spend 50 bucks, 100 bucks, change the windshield wipers, put a mount on, do a tune. You know, find the cheapest thing that you can get and just always be tuning your car. Like, always, you know, make sure that you always, like, you know, do something to it, man. If this is your passion, cars is mine. So just doing this out here made my week. So now I'm about to take the car out, drive it a little spiritedly, and see how it is. So let's go do that. Now I gotta get from underneath this car, because I don't have claustrophobia, but I'm like, that's the ground, that's the car. So yeah, ain't got no space. So I'll let y'all in a minute. All right, so we about to do a quick little drive right quick to see how this is. Roll my windows up, get this together, and man, I need some gas and everything. So go to 034 Motorsports, order that thing and see how it is. But let's see how it is. Get my temperature right, because I don't want it to be all loud and stuff inside the car. Just get my lighting together. Let's put it in dynamic and manual, and let's go. All right, so my house is on an incline, right? So as y'all can tell by the beeps, it doesn't do that first gear jerk anymore, which is cool. It feels stiffer. Like, okay, let me move out the way. Forgot about that bump, Lord. But yeah, I can feel the difference immediately. It's more or less like, think of it, man, it's solid. 3, 2, yeah, that jerkiness is gone. Let's see. Yeah, that jerkiness totally gone now. But let's see, 2 to 1 downshift. Yeah, before it was doing this and everything. Now it doesn't do that. But I want to see how it is on the high speed downshift. So I'm gonna take a ride to Mexico right quick. Fortunately, New Orleans borders Mexico, and we're gonna go on this part of Mexico and see just exactly how good it is. But let's see. Let's go in the comfort mode and see how that changes it. Let's see, go to drive. Oh yeah. It doesn't feel any more harsh or anything like that. You know. Now this is supposed to equate to like better 0 to 60 times and all that stuff, because you lose. So it's like when you when you shift or you hit the gas, every time that the engine shifts or moves and a car doesn't, you know, when you get that chassis movement, that's losing horsepower and time. I mean, albeit it may be a little, but that is a bump. Lord, that was a huge bump in the street. But yeah, I do not feel it at all. Let's get back into dynamic mode. Go back into manual. I am a manual paddle shift driver. Best thing that I can do, since I don't have a stick shift in this car, is to drive in manual mode. And then it'll go, right? So now it's like, it's almost like it's tied to the chassis. And it feels 10 times better. It does. Man, you know, I forgot how much this thing cost. It wasn't a lot of money. You get like a big difference in the feel of the car. My dash cam where I'm just riding, and this car just came out of nowhere, didn't even put on a signal or anything. Like, what the hell? That's crazy, man. People just get out on the traffic and not. That is so wild. Yeah, but this little change did wonders. Now I'm gonna do like the chassis ones. I'm gonna do all of those, get those together. And then when it shifts, it feels like how would I say? It's like the whole car is moving instead of just like the chassis. I mean, well, not the chassis, just like the engine and transmission moving. It feels really good. So I like that feeling. It is a buy. Like, I don't pull no punches. I'm not, like, you know, sponsored by anybody. As of now, if y'all want me to sponsor y'all, well, not me sponsor y'all sponsor me. If any manufacturer, you know, that does like intakes and tunes and turbos and all that stuff, listen, I will tell you the truth about a product. I mean, this little cheap product here really makes a difference in how everything, you know, drives. I did it. I put the 034 one on. It come with some Loctite. I put that in there, and then that was literally it. And I really feel a good difference on how this thing feels, like, for real. And it's like before, so let's say I'm in 6th, I'm going to 5th, and like I hit the gas and just do like that, I can feel there's no play. There is just like the whole car movement, which is good. So I imagine, so let's say like they got obviously cars on the interstate right now, and I'm going to Mexico. But it's like I know, like if I just was to like downshift and really punch it, that it would just go, as opposed to have that little delay, right? And I don't feel what is called NVH. That's, I understand what that is now, because it just felt like there was a little joke, little play in between shifts, or you know, when I shifted myself, you know, 2-3 times real quickly, I can feel that. Now I don't feel it at all. Oh man, this 034 tune, listen. Buy the tune too. Ain't no way that this thing just grabs speed. I know we was talking about the mount, but get this tune too. The stage 1 plus stage 2 plus tune, and I haven't even done E85 as of this video. There's no E85 on it. Maybe there is, I don't know. But yeah, man, y'all, look, buy this thing. And look, there are so many manufacturers that make a version of this. But I don't know, I just went with the 034 one because it seems like they was the originators of it, maybe to me. And it seems like, you know, this was the best one because it's that billet aluminum, and it's really, really light. I think the other ones may be good, but I know it's probably not as light or as good as this one. That's just my own personal opinion. And I'm gonna go and, you know, get a little wash on it and prep it for this car show that's going on. And I'ma holler at y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. That's gonna never get old. But I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all be cool. Later.